lurches and twists from what we've done, and my head spins from the alcohol and whatever it was I smoked. People like me don't do things like this. Perhaps we should stop now, I say. You know, just dump it and get out of here. I'm suddenly terrified of getting caught. Police cars, blue flashing lights, officers, cuffed hands, spending the night in a cell. Prison. What? You don't want to take her for a spin? He sounds disappointed. After all the trouble I went to? I stare at the motorbike and feel the rev of my heart again. The bike's sleek lines, shimmering paintwork, chunky silver exhaust, the sheer thrill of its hidden power win me over. You think I can do it? His mouth swipes over mine. I've never felt like this before. Of course. Get on the front. He shifts aside, steadying the rumbling bike as I climb on. I pull my helmet back on, visor lifted up. The handlebars seem too far away, and I have to stretch to reach them. Even just ticking over, the engine vibrates a thrill up my legs, my spine, and into my fuzzed-up brain. You know how to drive, right? Well, it's not so different. His breath smells of beer mashed up with vodka. I wonder if mine is the same, if we'll be locked up together forever. I move in to kiss him. What am I doing? But the opening in the helmet is too small, and I end up bumping him on the forehead. We burst out laughing in uncontrollable fits of loose-limbed hysteria, which nearly causes us to drop the bike between us. You better show me how it all works before I lose it completely, I say. Then I reach and grab hold of his wrists in a surge of horror, as another moment of clarity strikes me in the face. We've stolen a fucking motorbike! We're going to get into a crazy load of trouble for this. My hands and arms and shoulders are shaking, and even holding on to him doesn't ease the trembling. I start to get off. This is so very wrong. Chill out, he says with a cocksure laugh. Now, do you want to have some fun or not? Then his hands are on the side of the helmet, gently easing it up off my head again. His mouth is pressing down on mine, searching out the fear, kissing it all away, making everything better. I nod. Yes, I say, loving him all the more, never wanting him to stop. He shows me how to pull in the clutch, when to accelerate, where the gear and brake levers are, and finally, how to slow this great beast of a bike with my right hand and foot. I run through it virtually, pretending to work the controls. I'll be sitting right behind you and we'll just go slowly. I'll tell you exactly what to do. Now, put this back on. He gives me one last kiss, deeper and more tender than ever before, then slips the helmet back over my head, snaps down the visor, and climbs on. I feel a brief pang of guilt that he should be wearing one too. With his feet fixed on the ground, he helps me turn the motorbike around. Once again, we're faced with the long stretch of road ahead of us. Its slick surface glows in the moonlight, shiny from the recent rain. All I can think of are his hands wrapped tightly over mine on the handlebar controls. He tweaks the right one back, and the engine immediately responds. Ready? He shouts above the noise. I nod and allow my hands to follow his prompts. As he releases the clutch, we slowly creep forward. I glance at the display. 13 miles per hour, but it feels faster sitting at the front. He's still balancing us, with his toes tapping on the ground on each side. After only a couple more bursts on the accelerator, he picks up his feet and rests them on the posts. Keep the revs up, he shouts. You don't want her to stall. He still has control, even though I am the one in contact with the bike. We slip seamlessly through the gears as he kicks down on the lever. This is fantastic! I cry out, but I don't think he hears. I glance at the speedometer. I want to go faster, push it a bit before we hit the end of the straight. So I twist my right hand backward and feel the machine respond. As the engine begins to strain, he changes up another gear.